Mrs. Potts's party is really sweet and with some really lovely messages. I believe this was originally released as part of Belle's Magical World, which was released in 1998. I think it might have also been released on its own on VHS, but somebody can please feel free to either confirm that or correct me if that's not the case. But this is a 20-ish minute short that focuses on Mrs. Potts, and it's very stormy and wet outside, and Mrs. Potts is feeling a little bit unhappy, mostly because of the weather. So Belle decides that everybody should gather around and do a surprise party for her. And over the 20 minutes or so, everybody's gathering things that they need for the party and making cakes, but they start to bicker and fight and argue, and they can't agree on things. And if this party's not made with love and togetherness, it's not going to have a good chance of cheering Mrs. Potts up. And the main message here is that you should work in harmony and not have this rivalry, especially when you're trying to do something really nice. You know, a party's meant to be fun. What's the point of it if it's just going to be baked with bitterness and anger and rivalry between otherwise really good friends? I think it's a really great message, and whether or not it ultimately cheers Mrs. Potts up, I won't say, but I think the message there is very good. I also think it's a nice way to encourage people to do something nice if somebody is feeling a little bit down, whether it's because of the weather or anything else. Going out of your way to do something nice for that person can have a significant impact on their mood, and I think this is really sweet. The animation quality is really nice, often with spin-offs and short stories based on feature films. The animation quality dips, but that's absolutely not the case here, and we have all of our favourite Beauty and the Beast characters. Chip is of course there, we have Cogsworth and Lumiere and a lot of the others, and it's adorable. It's also very well written, and the pacing is really great. We're introduced to the narrative immediately. There's not too much time wasted setting the scene, which is good because it's only 20-ish minutes, I think. And I have to say, if you're a fan of Beauty and the Beast, it's absolutely worth it. I'm not a tremendous fan of Beauty and the Beast. I don't mind it, but if I were to name my top 10 classic Disney animations, it wouldn't be in that list. And even with that in mind, I really thoroughly enjoyed this. I thought it was beautifully done, very well animated, really great pacing, and some gorgeous messages in there that we can all take away and do well to remember. Be kind to others, work in harmony, and don't turn something that's meant to be a beautiful surprise into just an opportunity to argue with people. Really definitely worth checking out if you're a fan of Beauty and the Beast, or even just if you're looking for a sweet animation with some lovely messages in and you have 20 minutes to spare. It's probably worth checking out.